Hello, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, Spank the Monkey back again with another video of Singles Bojingles. So we have another couple of cards here that we picked up from two sellers. So hopefully I can get this cracked open and see what we got this time. So let's get this one first going. So how is everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. I actually had opened a box of that March of the Machine Aftermath epilogue boosters. Well, I know that a lot of people are not very happy with that set, but I actually like the experience of opening cards or packs that don't have a lot of chaff, so you can just go right to it. And it looks like since a lot of people are staying away from it, the value actually is quite good. So I'm thinking of maybe picking up a few more. Anyway, let's get to these cards over here. All right, so you have some chaff that maybe we should take away first. Okay, a bunch of chaff. All right, okay, here we go. And a bunch of chaff here too. So let's just sort them away. All right, here we go. So for the chaff, we have Aerial Boost. Okay, I think this is these are mom cards. Aerial Boost, Furtive Analyst, Burning Sun's Fury. Okay, bunch of comments. Cut Short. Okay, these are all from mom. Karsus Depth Guard, Thrashing Frontliner. Okay, we have Alabaster Host Sanctifier, Scrappy Bruiser. So this time it's an uncommon. We have the Elvish Vat Keeper. Okay, still from March of Machines. Wicked Slumber, Herbology Instructor, and Joyful Storm Sculptor. Okay, and a Consuming Etherborn and Golden Scale Aeronaut. Okay, so what did we pick up? So first we have Twinning Staff. So this is a card I've always liked. I first got this in the Calamax Precon. I do have a bunch of decks that has some copying action to it, so I actually do enjoy doing that. So yeah, this is a good pickup for me, just add to the collection. Next would be Amulet of Vigor in foil. So this is a list card, rare. I just don't know what symbol this is for, but so one artifact to cast mana. Whenever a permanent enters battlefield tapped and under your control, untap it. Nice. So this is to get away from the cards that bring in those that are tapped as it comes in. Okay, let's put that there. Next we have Thalia and the Gitrog monster from March of Machines. This time it's a mythic. So as I mentioned, I did have some March of Machine cards too, some unboxings. This one I don't have, so this is just to add to my collection. This is a unique card, I think, so let's put that over there. Next we have Atraxa, Praetor's Voice. I think this is one of the more sought after cards from March of Machines in showcase art. So Atraxa's Praetor's Voice is green, white, blue, black to cast, 4/4 Phyrexian Angel Horror with Flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, and Lifelink at the beginning of your end step, proliferate. That's good to add to the collection. Then the always dependable WinCon Torment of Hailfire. I recently had played a game where one of my friends was using my deck, and I got into a heap of trouble with Torment of Hailfire. Just managed to squeak through for the win, but yeah, always a good card to have. So okay, there's two of them. Next we have Breach the Multiverse. So this is a sorcery also from March of Machines for 5 black. Each player mills 10 cards. For each player, choose a creature or planeswalker card in that player's graveyard. Put those cards onto the battlefield under your control. Then each creature you control becomes a Phyrexian in addition to its other types. So I think this is great for Phyrexian Tribal and being able to mill cards and pick up a couple of creatures or planeswalkers from your opponents. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, next we have a Showcase Ilhard the Raise Boar. So this is a 3 red to cast legendary boar god with trampling. Whenever Ilhard the Raise Boar attacks, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. Return that creature to your hand at the beginning of the next end step. So when Ilhard the Raise Boar dies or is put into exile from the battlefield, you may put it on top of its owner's library third from the top. Look at that cool art. This is pretty cool. This is from Secret Layers. I'm just not sure what set this actually came from, but this is a nice pickup for the collection. Okay, and then we have a nice serviceable Tokasha's Welcome. So whenever one or more creatures with mana value 3 or less enter the battlefield, you can draw a card, and this triggers once each turn. Pretty neat. Okay, we have Tron the Last Troll, one of those more popular cards before. So for 2 green, you have a 4/4 Troll Shaman, and you can pay 2 to regenerate, and it can't be countered, and it also has hexproof built into it. So that's a mythic there. Okay, and I think these are cards that I had picked up for my friend Chum Q. So we have Worldly Tutor. So it's a 1 green instant. Search your library for a creature card, reveal it, then shuffle, put it on top, the card on top of the library from the Dominaria Remastered set. This time, this is my card, Time Warp, in foil, in the Strixhaven Mystical Archives treatment. I love taking extra turns, so this is a cool pickup for the collection. And we have Urza Lord High Artificer, the man himself. 2 blue, 1/4 human artificer. When Urza Lord High Artificer enters the battlefield, create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature token. With this creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. Tap an untapped artifact you control to add blue. Then you can pay 5, shuffle your library, then exile the top card. Until end of turn, you may play that card without paying its mana cost. So very powerful Mr. Urza in the Mythic. Okay, so we have one more pack here of singles to open. Assuming I can get this open. Okay, I think we're gonna need some scissors for this one. Alright, here we go. Again, we're just gonna have to deal with a bunch of chaff. Okay, let me just put away some of the chaff here. Okay, maybe that's it. And over here. Okay, so let's go through the chaff first. Okay, how does this work? There you go. So we have Momentary Blink from Dominaria Remastered. Deep Analysis. What is this? SCD. Streets of... is this Capenna? I don't know what particular set this is. Rapacious Dragon. Also from the same set. Smell Fear. Okay, from MH2. Mirror Scrabbling. Okay, we get this interesting card, I think from one of the unsets, Artifact Attraction Drop Tower. Okay. Vermin Gorger, Battle Plan from MH2 again. Funnel Web Recluse, and Bottle Golems. Okay. So here we go. What did we get? So we have Dragon Tempest. Alright. So let me just take this out from the pack. Dragon Tempest, what's this do? Enchantment for 1 and a red. Whenever a creature with flying enters the battlefield under your control, it gains haste until end of turn. Whenever a dragon enters the battlefield under your control, it deals X damage to any target, where X is the number of dragons you control. So this is really built for Dragon Tribal. Pretty good card to get things moving along. So let's put that in the uncommon pile. Okay, we have a nice Ishin in the showcase art. So this is for red, white, black, 3/4 Human Samurai. If a creature attacking would cause a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So these are attack triggers where you're doubling up. Really nice art. So this is actually the lead singer of one of my commander decks. So this is meant to upgrade or bling out that particular commander. Next we have Scourge of Valkas for 2 red, a 4/4 flying dragon. Whenever Scourge of Valkas or another dragon enters the battlefield under your control, it deals X damage to any target where X is the number of dragons you control. Right, so it's clearly I'm putting together a dragon deck, perhaps. We'll see. So that's a mythic. Goes over there. We have Stormfist Crusader, a 2/2 human knight for black and red with Menache. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player draws a card and loses 1 life. Okay. Then we have a Cold-Eyed Selkie. So for 1 hybrid Simic, 2 Simic hybrids. It's a 1/1 rogue merfolk with Island Walk, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may draw that many cards. Nice. Okay, Grim Haruspex. It's a human wizard with for 2 and a black, 3/2 with morph. So whenever another non-token creature you control dies, draw a card. Okay. Next we have Lazav, the Multifarious, for a blue and a black. It's a 1/3 shapeshifter. So when it enters the battlefield, you surveil 1. And then you can pay X. Lazav, the Multifarious, becomes a copy of target creature card in your graveyard with a converted mana cost X. Except its name is Lazav, the Multifarious. It's legendary in addition to other types, and it has this ability. Nice. Okay. From I think this is the, which set is this? GRN. Something with Ravnica maybe. Okay. Next we have Vela, the Nightclad, for 4 blue and black. It's a human wizard 4/4 with Intimidate. And it says, other creatures you control have Intimidate, and whenever Vela the Nightclad or another creature you control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. So good for an aristocrat type deck. Next up, we have Gratuitous Violence for 2 red. It's another enchantment from the Adventures of the Forgotten Realms, from the commander, I think, specifically. If a creature you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage to that permanent or player instead. So nice to double up on damage. Next we have a borderless Boonbringer Valkyrie for 3 white. It's a 4/4 Angel Warrior with backup 1, flying, first strike, and lifelink. Beautiful looking art there. Next up we have Elspeth's Talent in borderless. This is also from March of Machines, but from the commander for 2 white. It's an aura. Enchant Planeswalker. Enchant Planeswalker has +1, create 3 white, 3/1/1 white soldier creature tokens. And whenever you activate a loyal ability of Enchanted Planeswalker, creatures you control get +2/+2 and gain vigilance until end of turn. So this would be good for my Bihada Bender of Wills commander deck. And lastly, so you have 2 copies of that. Alright, so I think we have a lot of nice pickups here, a couple of upgrades for existing decks, and so just some for the collection. So looking forward to using this nice, beautiful Time Warp over here. Alright, so I hope you liked this episode. I hope to catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.